Hi, I'm a pretty interesting person if you ask my family, including my friends or myself. The world does like interesting people, right? You may only know my name, but that is okay because every name has a story worth sharing. Sit back, relax, and enjoy my story because my life includes some pretty cool adventures, insane dreams about my future, and wild hobbies. So what does life mean to you? Life means to me that you take a part in all the crazy adventures that it throws your way, no matter how difficult it may be to overcome them. I've only been on this crazy planet we call Earth for 15 years now. So far I'm loving it, but if I have not gained all the wisdom I need to see what adventures life has to offer me. If I had to pick out of all the things I've experienced so far in my life, they'd be traveling to Mexico and Aruba, meeting up with young leaders across America and Washington, D.C., and being an aunt to 11 nieces and nephews combined. I know my dream may not be as impactful as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s, but I know that I will achieve it. One of my favorite quotes from Walt Disney is, "If you can dream it, you can do it." In about 8 years, I hope to have graduated from the University of Louisville School of Dentistry with the title of Dr. Ross. I know that sounds crazy because you're probably thinking that I still have a year and a half left of high school, 4 years of regular college, and 4 years of dental school. Well, that is where I stop you. At the end of next year, I will hope to have achieved 34 college credits with a degree in biology. Instead of 2023, I would hope to graduate in 2022 and then take part in dental school for another 4 years. Not to mention that I'll be 25 when I become a dentist. See, I told you in the beginning, my dreams are insane. We all have things we like to do when we aren't working, at church, or at school. These things are called hobbies, which I used to think they were called things we do in our future, or free time. Hobbies can sometimes be distracting and make you kind of want to be lazy most of the time. You just have to know how to balance those things that are necessary and things that can be put aside. To me, that is where time management comes into play because I'm one of those people who sometimes can let the fun things get in the way of the serious things. My hobbies include mostly watching Grey's Anatomy and the Food Network channel, cooking, and sleeping. However, I do have a life outside of those three things, like attending Martha Lane Collins High School, while working at Zaxby's and going to Southeast Christian Church. Don't ask me how I balance a 4.0 while working a lot. I don't really know how to answer that question myself. So, did you learn something new and interesting about me? I hope my life story didn't bore you to death. The adventures, dreams, and hobbies are all things I am blessed to have occurred in my life. If it weren't for these aspects, I probably wouldn't be who I am today. Every name has a story that should be shared because everyone is unique in their own way. So my question is, would the world really be what it is today if there weren't interesting people? Bye.